guys, welcome to Classic Rock and Country Music Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Rock fan or country fan, I would appreciate it if you go back to yesterday's video and watch that tribute that I did for Toby Keith. It'd be real important to me, and I think I don't know if enjoy would be the right word, but I think you'd like it. Today's video, though, is on Kiss once again. I had to do this one because I found it so funny. After the last one I did, I found this one right after it, and it just blows my mind. They argue, they fight, and they're calling each other names. And Ace Frehley's going to show Paul Stanley what's what. And then this one. I consider myself friends with Paul and Gene. We're like brothers, and brothers have arguments, Ace said. Let's see it. Former Kiss guitarist Ace Frehley says he still considers himself friends with ex-bandmates Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons, despite the recent war of words between the two camps. In a brand new interview in the current issue of Classic Rock ahead of his new solo album, 10,000 Volts, Frehley addresses a spat with Stanley, in which the latter told Howard Stern that the band would have to rename themselves Piss if the guitarist and original Kiss drummer Peter Criss joined them on stage for the farewell gig at Madison Square Garden. I was very pissed off at what was said about calling the group Piss, Frehley tells Classic Rock. Come on, I've been making albums and touring for years. I could get up and play 2 or 3 Kiss songs flawlessly. But for some reason, he insulted me, and I called him out on it. I said I demand an apology. He called me up and said, F you, Ace. I'm not giving you an apology, and hung up. He wouldn't even give me the chance to give him a rebuttal or talk to him. Prior to that, me and Paul would talk on the phone 3 or 4 times a year. Despite the friction, the guitarist doesn't rule out reconnecting with his ex-bandmates in the future. Consider myself friends with Simmons and Stanley, he said. We're just like brothers. Brothers have arguments. Brothers have misunderstandings. They curse each other out, and then they make up. The interview finds the guitarist in consolatory mood. He shoots down the idea of a Kiss-style Ace Frehley avatar and took a swipe at the bands who choose to use backing tapes during live shows. Never in a million years, he said, with regard to avatars. That's not what I'm all about. I'm about amps, guitars, singing. If I can't sing anymore, I'd hire a lead singer, no big deal, but my voice is stronger than that, has been for a long time. When people come to see me, they deserve a live show. The groups that use backing tapes, I guess they use them because they have to because they can't cut it anymore. I'm not going to name any names, but you know who I'm referring to. Ace's latest solo album, 10,000 Volts, is out on February 23rd. Okay. Bob's words after that. First of all, the backing tracks. I went to see Kiss in 2019 before COVID. And this was their farewell tour, or their whatever, end of the road. If it was backing tracks, then he used some pretty bad backing tracks because Paul does not have the voice that he had. Guaranteed. He's 70-some years old. And he doesn't have it. And he's doing concerts like every other night to every night. And not many people, even young, can handle that. Their voices can handle that. Ace ain't doing every night. So he thinks he's got a strong, great voice. And I'm sorry, Ace never had a great voice. Good guitar player. And he's a hero to a lot of people and an idol to a lot of guitar players out there. Ace had his own style. Ace had his own sound. Ace was not a great guitarist. He was a good guitarist. Kind of a garage band type guitarist. He was never a specific technical play it like this, which maybe that's what, endures people to him. I got nothing against Ace except, one minute I love Gene and Paul. I hate Gene and Paul. I love Gene and Paul. I hate Gene and Paul. Same way with Gene and Paul. Ace, we invite them to be in the last show, and, if we do the last show, they're pissed, and, it's all publicity, guys. I believe that. It's all publicity. And you know who's going to get most out of it? Ace. What do Gene and Paul need publicity for? They're not doing anything. Ace can use this publicity and doing well with it. Anyway, I hope they all do well. Even Peter. I'm sure he can't drum much anymore. He had issues with his shoulders before, but now he's, But anyway, God bless them all. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. Check it out. Please subscribe. Please subscribe here if you like what you're seeing. Please share this out to your family and friends and like this video. Appreciate it. Have a great day, guys. God bless. I'm praying for you.